Happy Monday, everybody. How's it going? It's here. The day has come. We've been teased long enough. How's it going, everybody? Happy Monday. We're finally here. The jumping pad has been enabled. The legend himself will step on the pad. And the battle between Slayer Canada and Slayer is about to begin. Woo! I'm ready. I'm ready. What's up, X? What's up, Salam? I'm ready. I'm so ready. I can't hold back the excitement, like legit. This is like this thing, the circumstances has been culminating for a long time. It's just everything has been building to this moment. Now, will our boy be utterly destroyed by this monster? What's up, K-Lord? Or will he pull out hacks from his butt cheeks and get to clapping on white? I did that on purpose, by the way. I've never been more hyped. The most hyped I've ever been at the start of a chapter. Not like in the middle of it getting hyped. At the start of a chapter, the most hype I've ever been was Bomb versus Data J. It's the hypest I've ever been. But this is next. I feel like this is next. This is something like we're finally getting to. I feel like this will be the first true test to see where our boy is. Like, yes, he fought a ranker and for the ranking test and all that stuff, and he's gone up against people. But this is like the first true test of one of the strongest beings in the tower, which I would consider White to be one of the strongest beings in the tower. Potentially just loosing the chains and going toe to toe with him. What's the outcome? I can't wait. I gotta start this track over. This track's incredible. It's so good. Run it back. Oh man. I'm really excited. I had no energy before this. All the energy in the world. Hold on. Alright. I don't even need to recap. I'm hopping straight into this. I'm ready. The jump will begin in 10 seconds. He's coming. 9. He's coming. A dark twist. Let's continue. One turn earlier. Why? Damn it. I should have known. I should have known. I haven't seen Caliban this whole game. And we gotta see him just before the fight? Just before they're about to square up, we gotta cut the Caliban now? Haven't seen him the whole game. Damn, man. All right. Play me for a fool. One turn earlier. Damn. Why? We couldn't have done this after. We couldn't have done this before. Like, instead of going, like, we went back to Kun, Hockney, Elaine, and Rock. We could have went to Caliban. All right, one turn earlier, Caliban's field, trust. In front of the finish line, what's this? It's a jump pad. A jump pad, how do you use it? The requirement to jump is simple, Calivan. One more helper should come to your field. If one more of your teammates comes to the field, you'll be able to jump and reach the finish line. So that's some booty cheeks. So if no one goes to Calivan's field, he can't jump to where he needs to be. No one's going to Calivan. Oh, okay. That's not a very easy requirement for me to meet right now. I've underestimated this. With all due respect. But if you just reach the finish line, you can go straight to where Liberic is. When the teacher tells you it's a group project, you don't have any friends, you're not wrong. Although fighting him when you get there is a violation of military law, of course. Don't be concerned. I'm not after treason, just his neck. Then the teammate I could expect, meow, I guess only is Division Commander Chania, who's headed for the Cat Tower. I'll just have to look forward to her. She's certainly capable of making her way here. So we'll meet on the other side soon. Liberic. It's a dope panel on Calivan, I'm not gonna lie. But the last thing I want to see is Xianhe. How disappointing, former Army Corps Commander Calivan. For someone of that position to betray the army just because he lost a few of his troops and lose sight of the greater cause. I think it should say to betray the army just because he lost a few of his troops and lost sight of the greater cause. Excuse me. Everything is under our great... Oh, hold on. Everything is under our great man's will. So you can't change anything even if you make it here. Must be talking about Jihad. We're nothing. We're just nothing in comparison. Where is he sitting at? Looks like the Fortress of Solitude. I was about to say, I was like, he must be sitting at the portal. I was like, maybe my mouth was about to move until I kept scrolling. It's the portal. So that means Calivan, if he went to what's his name, he'd be going to the portal. Oh, this is getting crazy then. But Xianhe's on the waifu list though. I don't want to see her right now. This is a dope shot though. It's dope. It is dope. He's at the portal. So if he's at the portal and Calivan somehow, some way can get to the portal, what the hell does that spell? Dog, what if they use... All right, remember? Okay, so remember when I said last week that Yvonne Kell is making her way to this portal with Hansun and Lafaf. And I was mentioning that Yvonne Kell could possibly be a sacrifice just to show the difference in power, but if Lopo Bia, the leader, steps through, or if like one of his direct descendants steps through, 100% she could be used as a sacrifice to show the difference in power when you get that close to the 12 leaders, the 12 family leaders. But what if they use Calivan as that instead? So what if Calivan does eventually get to this portal, kills Liberic, and then they start coming through the portal and they instantly look like, oh, you like, because they're definitely down with Jihad. Calivan being a former division commander, killing a current division commander, that would, like, Calivan says, I'm not here for treason, I'm just here for his head. But Liberic is just saying, like, you're betraying the army, which in all essence, he really is betraying the army if he's the acting 4th Army Corps commander. So it's like he's like killing a high-ranking officer. So it would be nuts because Calivan is probably one of the strongest people that we've seen fight like actually in combat. So to have him I'm not sure, I'm just saying hypothetical, to have him be like a sacrifice to them would be kind of crazy. It would definitely be crazy if that were the case. Who knows what kind of shenanigans could go down if these super powerful people start coming through this portal and we have the strongest people on our side there. Calivan's just a wild card. He's not even a wild card. He's just in the middle right now. But forgive me, let me continue. The jump will begin in 10 seconds. Don't you cut away again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I'll go back. Okay. All right. It's too late to stop him now. Damn it. What's up, Maltz? It would be impactful if it's Yvonne Kell, since she has the highest confirmed rank in the story so far. I'm on the same wavelength as that. Because we haven't even, like, we've seen the power she's outputted, and I don't think it's anywhere near her full power. So if she got, I'm not gonna disrespect her and say curb stomped, but just for it's more impactful, if she got curb stomped by one of these people, it would be like, oh my goodness. Like we literally don't know what we've truly gotten ourselves into. If it's as bad as it can be. Like, she could put up a fight. I think they'll have her like start dumping some of her power only for them to like do something and trump her power. But my goodness. If they do something disrespectful, you watch them all, Gaylord. I appreciate that. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about stopping by everyone. They go to school, they work, different time zones across the world. If you want to watch it whenever you can. You don't have to worry about being here live, but I definitely appreciate that. I really do. All right, the jump begins. Let's continue. What if this isn't even white? I'll be pissed off. But it's him. Here he comes. All right. Okay. That's fire. Sorry. That's fire. I'm sorry. That's fire. I'm sorry. I gotta get it. I'm sorry. That's fire. That's fire. I gotta get it. My bad. I won't do this again. I won't interrupt the hype, but I gotta get it. I have to get it. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. 87, correct? Dope. Okay, I can get rid of it now. Sorry. I had to get it. All right, here we go. Hold on. Let me refresh this page. There we go. And then let's do this, right? And then do that, and then now we can switch it back. I just had to get it, huh? Mess everything up. There we go. All right. Hold on. Before, I'm sorry. I'm messing the whole flow up. I gotta make sure the next song plays and it's a good song. No. Yes. Okay. Here we go. As expected, you were waiting for me. Although it's only been 10 minutes, wasn't it enough time to change? Is there anything you'd like to know? Like how your teammates who are with me doing? I've no such words to say to a devil. He's taking a deep breath. Woo! Here we go. Okay. He's kicking it off. He's kicking it off. Oh, snap. Better spirits. Here we go, baby. Come on, Bomb. Ah. Look, what the hell is this? Oh my. Oh my. What the hell? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Our bad relationship will end once and for all. Look at this. Oh my gosh. How satisfactory. The fiery look towards me. It's about to explode. The hatred. Oh, they're getting it in. Is it that lightning power again? This hurts even me, really. Boys, what that? He's gonna touch the blade? He stopped my sword. Oh my, come on, Bomb. The knee's coming in, the knee's coming in. Tag him. He blocked it. Okay, he caught it, he caught it, he caught it. What is that? Oh, what is that, Bob? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my gosh, calm down. Is he gonna? I wonder if he's gonna start throwing the kitchen sink. Right now he's got the oven on, he's warming it up. He's got the oven on, he's warming it up. Let's see if he starts throwing appliances at him. Let's see, let's see. Okay. Oof, that had some force. That had some force, Bomb. Do something, I don't know. Block it. You haven't forgotten that my royal sword can strike from any angle, have you? You're the one who should remember. Look at him talking like that. Mine does too. Look at him. Oh, come on, Bob. An orb. Since when did it come? Here we go. Look at him. Look at him talking spicy. What the? Oh my goodness. All right. No, no, no. It's the fastest I've ever read a chapter. It's the fastest I've ever read a chapter. It's the fastest I've read one. Let's bring this back. Let's bring this back. Let's bring this back. Hold on. Hold on. Here we go. What's up, Mikkel? Yeah. This one felt short, but it was a lot of action. And I'm glad that CU's not doing these obnoxiously long chapters anyways. For his own health. I'm fine with this. Fine with getting cut off in the middle of a battle if it's to preserve him. I love it. I love it. Bomb was like, I'm not talking. We're not doing none of this bull crap. Let's just get straight to it. I love it. Like White came here trying just being on his white stuff. That's crazy. Being on his white stuff, and Bomb was just like, I don't have nothing to say to you. I have nothing to say to you. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. I love it. Oh my gosh. Part of me wants to make this the thumbnail, because just the detail alone in this hand is incredible. Everything's incredible. I loved it. Oh my gosh. That boy said enough. He said enough. I'm tired of listening to you. Look at this, man. Look at that. That looks incredible. That looks incredible. I gotta like zoom it out to get all of it. That's so dope. White being so white. What's up, colorful pancakes? Oh my gosh. Club fan for Bomb's hand. This was good. The Shinsu, he cuts it. Look at this. I was right here. I'm like, what am I looking at? And then you get here and it's just like, time to break my neck. What the hell? This right here. This right here. This right here. There's not, this might be, that's a top panel, man. That's a top panel, man. I gotta zoom out. That's a top panel. Look at this. I gotta zoom out even more. That's fire to me. That's so dope. That's dope. That's so dope. That is so dope. That's so clean. That too? I'd be terrified if an angry butterfly came at me too. And he's just so pleased. He's so pleased. He's so pleased. Bang, bang, bang. I think it's dope that Bomb does have some techniques that can somewhat hurt him. And he stopped the sword. He used the thingy. He used reverse flow control. I just want to see this in motion, man. He comes down, stops it, throws the knee. White catches it. And that knee was coming with some gusto too. It had some on it. And then when he throws, and so Bomb comes in with the right, stops it, throws the left knee, gets it caught, and as soon as he throws it, he's coming overhand with the left. And then he just takes the, oh man. and he follows that one through. That's dope. I want to see that in motion, man. And then he returns with a slash. Oh man, he had to eat that too. I just love, like, White's just like, I can't, talking mad spicy. It's like, you should remember I could do the same thing. Like, relax, buddy. Let's wait a decade to see it animated. It's never gonna. Let's call a spade a spade. If we're being honest, I'm usually not a pessimistic person, but this series isn't getting a second season. And if it does, it's no time soon. And if it did get a second season, it wouldn't be met with warm welcomes. Let's just say that. That's a pretty hefty orb too. That is a pretty hefty orb too. Since when did it come? He's like, since when? Since when did it come? Dog. Man. Golly. And if I'm keeping it, say if the anime came out in 2022, so say we got an announcement this winter that it was dropping for spring 2022, and best case scenario 25 episodes. What does that put us at? Arlen Hand. That's exactly where that season will end. Season 3 is all of the workshop battle in its entirety. Then you're gonna spend approximately 3 seasons on the Hell Train. Like a decade. We might be talking about 15 years till we get to this stuff. Like if the series was coming out every year and a half. Like if it had like the My Hero schedule where it drops in spring, runs spring and summer, doesn't come back until the fall of the following year. If it was running on that, we're not getting to this stuff. Like I would say like 15 years, something crazy like that. Goddamn Hell Train, Floor of Death, Last Station. That junk is long, too long. We can't go by chapter count for those. Can't go by chapter count. Can't go by chapter count. Those chapters, like one chapter could be 2 episodes. That's how long those chapters are. So we ain't seeing them junks. They'll most likely cut stuff. Yeah, I'm telling you, like I've done them. I've done like I think you were here when I did all the counts and stuff. Like even if they cut stuff, we're still talking a long time. Because the chapters are too long. So you use chapters like. So like a pretty good adaptation will adapt. So like for Japanese manga, a chapter is usually 20 pages. One episode will adapt. A good adaptation would be either 2 or 3, depending on if it's a fighting stuff. Usually 2 chapters. Like just doing the count off of like the top of my head, just a random chapter in the cage was 5 chapters. One of CU's chapters was like the length of like 5 Japanese manga chapters. So you're talking about one CU chapter is like 4 episodes, something crazy like that. Not 4, 2 or 3 episodes. So you'll get to the point where like you would like, I don't even know if like, would you be able to tell the story correctly at that point? You'll be like, an entire season would just be this is hyperbole, but an entire season would just be the Arlen Grace flashback. like whole seasons worth of content. How long that stuff is, but but like no, like the stuff would be mad long, man. It'd be so long. It'd be so long. That's why I've always said I do not envy if this does get a green light to just go, and it was just like every year it's gonna come for another season, 25 episodes. I don't envy the person that has to adapt it. It's the chapters are unrealistically long to try to adapt. People will complain that it's moving too slow at that point because people will be trying to do the math on what chapters would be getting adapted. That junk impossible. I would envy it. I would envy. I don't envy it. I do not. I don't want that job. I wouldn't want that job. Like this episode, like I feel like this whole chapter could be one episode. That's nuts. I feel like this whole chapter could be one episode. For real. I'm just scrolling through this. This entire chapter could be one entire episode. Oh, what's up, Matthias? What's going on? Those chapters with 100 pages don't have much information, just mostly images. In the end equals 40-page manga. That's still a monthly. So if we take a 40-page manga and you want to adapt that properly, you're still, if two 20-page chapters is one episode, right? You'll be doing one chapter per one episode. You're still moving slow as hell, right? You're at that point, you're still moving mad slow. No way. Like I feel like this chapter is one entire episode. You start with Bomb. I like how it's structured too. You start with Bomb, you cut from Bomb, you visit Calivan, you see Librick. Librick shows you the portal. We cut back to Bomb. They start fighting. I feel like this is a 1-to-1. Like if you are adapting this, right? If you're adapting this, this is like the perfect chapter you'd want to adapt. It's set up perfectly for you. You just gotta animate it at that point, and you gotta make it compare to what we're looking at. Now he's speeding up the pace, and it's kind of jarring. According to a few people that have hopped in, because you guys watch me read from the beginning till now. I'm not in the know. I'm not technically I am a part of the community, but I don't pay attention to the stuff. I don't know how people are feeling in real time about the stuff, like when they were coming out week to week. But apparently people were bored. I think I can attest to like they were bored, or it was kind of like mundane, and we're kind of just like dragging along through the stuff, right? Right? It's kind of like dragging along and whatnot. That's what a few people have said so far about the series. So now it's just like I feel like I can 100% attest to that. You have, because I don't know, because it's a mixture. If you just go by views alone, like if I'm going by my own experiences, this is about an episode. If I go by my own experiences from YouTube, it's a weird thing because how Tower of God's naming convention is done. It's done episodes, seasons, and episodes, like first season, second season, third season. So when the anime came out, like for a lot of anime onlys, they really liked the series. Like people that had no idea or never read. There's a lot of people that liked it. Some people, like, there's always gonna be people that didn't like it, but there's a lot of people liked it. So they would go on YouTube, they'd watch the reactions, and then when a lot of people jumped in, to read through it and stream it, and they got to season 2, and now you're titling it season 2, episode 1, episode 2. Like if I'm an anime only, I'd be like, wait, there's a season 2, and then you hop on and it's just some black dude sitting in his basement reading it, and you're like, well, what the heck? So I feel like a lot of the views are inflated. It feels like they're inflated for like the season 2 stuff, like the early season 2 stuff. And then like when you get later in the season 2, when it's like episode 200, stuff like that, it's the people that read the series. And it's like, it's a stark difference from if you look at the season 2 content and then you look at season 3 content, it pales in comparison. Like a lot of the season 2 stuff is like if you, I'm not even looking at any other people's channel, but on my channel I've got like videos that are over 10,000 views. And then the season 3 stuff, some of those streams don't even have 1,000 views, let alone 500 views, some of them. So it's like, it's clear that the interest or the pacing or something has fallen off. Something has fallen off that a lot of people just don't vibe with, and they'll just rather binge through it instead of trying to stay week to week with it. I like it, but I think it's very clear. It's very clear that how whatever pace he was moving at before definitely was off-putting some people. You're not wrong with this. Arcs like the Name Hunt Station would take forever to adapt, and it's just 20 or 30 chapters. Yeah, like when you look at it, it's not that long. Like 20 or 30 chapters is not long. That's a pretty good arc. It's a pretty good arc. But then when you look at the content of those 20 to 30 chapters, you essentially, like if the Name Hunt Station is 20 chapters, let's just say, I don't know how long it is, we're just using it for an example. If it's 20 chapters, essentially it's really 25 to 30 chapters, just because of how long the chapters are. Even though there's a lot of fighting in it, still long. Like, they're still long. So when you take an arc like the Hell Train, like, you can't just be like, this is the Hell Train season. This is the Hell Train seasons, right? You're gonna go through so many different things on that thing. It's a lot, man. Like, I can see the Name Hunt Station being, I can see, like, if you speed the pace up of the Name Hunt Station, you could do it in 12. You could do it in a first half of a season. But it's just like, I don't know what the hell you do for the back half, because you're gonna end up cliffhanging. Because there's no way you could do the Name Hunt Station, because the Name Hunt Station leads you into the Floor of Death. There's no way you could do the Floor of Death in the back half. You're just gonna end up cliffhanging in the Floor of Death and coming back for another season in the Floor of Death if it just happens to work itself out like that. It's an oddity. Just the pacing of it. So that's that. Golly, they left us off on a nasty cliffhanger. I am glad we got back to the fighting, though. I am glad we got back to the fighting. Goddamn bomb. That might have been a little louder than I wanted it to the whole time, but whatever. I love this kid, man. I'm honestly grateful just for one season, because without this, I wouldn't know this existed. 100% transparency. If the anime for Tower of God never came out, I would have never read this series. Cross my heart, hope to die. Put it on everything I love. I would have never read this series if the anime wouldn't have came out. Because I knew of it. I knew Tower of God was, everyone dubbed it, it's the One Piece of webtoons because of how long it is and its story. So it's like, I knew of it. But it's the same reason why I'm probably never gonna read or watch One Piece in its entirety. I would have never done it. I would have never done it without the anime. And I did 90 episodes of One Piece and I stopped. So I would have, if that first season didn't come out and it didn't end the way it ended, 100%, I would have never, ever touched this series. I wouldn't have. So it's like, I'm grateful to the anime, and I think the anime did a good job. I wish that the anime was coming back already. I wish we were watching it again. Like, come on, man. I really wish we would have just finished watching season 2. That would have been nice. Ron, but they missed the detail about Yuri's distant cousin in the anime, therefore it was trash. There was people that really hated the fact that the first episode of season 1 didn't show Head-On talking, like looking off and talking to someone, like he was talking to Redacted. Like they showed that was shown in those chapters when it was happening, but they cut it and they put it at the end, so it was a complete shock when she did the push. There was people legit mad at that. I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, you're picking, like, it was just the smallest things people would get so mad about. It's the smallest things, and I'm just like, really? But man, I truly wish that we just like it would have, like, season 2 would have started in spring, went through summer, and we just finished it. I would have loved it. Because we would have been watching, like, this Arlen's hand would have just finished. The hand blowing up and bomb, like them reaching out and looking at each other, we would have just seen that. We would have been going crazy about it. I wish we would have gotten it, man. That would have been clean. That would have been a really dope experience. That would have been a really dope experience just to watch. It really would have. Damn. We would have gotten a teaser. Right? We would have gotten a teaser for how they teased the workshop at the end with Veal, and at the end of season 1. We would have gotten the tease. What would the tease have been for at the end of season 2? What could the tease have been for the end of season 2? I don't even know. I would have to go back and like steep myself in that period of the series. What would you tease? I feel like I would tease. My tease would have been, I would have teased Emily. Right? I would have teased Emily in the workshop. I would have done something like that. Like with Traveler or something. I would have done something like that. That's what I'm thinking. I would have done. I don't know. See, that would have been exciting, man. We would have had to. I'm telling you, we would wait like 15 years to get to this stuff. But when we would have finally got into this stuff, and I have like 3 kids and I'm married and I'm not doing YouTube anymore, it would have been great to watch. It would have been great to watch. But man. Part of me wishes I would take drawing more seriously so that I can just pick scenes that I want to see animated and just do them myself and just waste time. Like, just kill 3 months just so I can get 30 seconds of a scene I wish I could see animated. Just part of me that wishes I would take drawing a lot more serious. I would totally do it. I would just pick my favorite spots of the series and just animate them. I don't care if it was like 15 seconds, 20 seconds, whatever. I don't care. Man. I don't even know what I'm going to use for the thumbnail. I'm legit thinking about using the hand. But I am going to use this. I think this is the thumbnail. It would be a war crime if I didn't use this. It would be a war crime if I didn't use this right here. Kidding me? War crime. Crime against humanity if I didn't use that as the thumbnail. Damn bomb. I wonder what else is he gonna pull out. I wonder if he's truly gonna go balls to the wall. Like, are we gonna see him pop the second thorn? Is he gonna possibly use the Black March? Like, is he gonna pop the billion souls? Like, is he gonna use transformation? I'm wondering if that's what he's going to do, or I would assume so, because he's hell-bent on it. He's hell-bent on taking him down. So I think at this point he's got to throw the entire kitchen at him. He has to. He has to throw the whole kitchen. question. I thought about this last week, but I didn't say anything. If Bomb gets his if Bomb gets his clothes blown off by White in this fight, like say White beats the hell out of him, right? Beats his clothes off of him, right? Is Bomb gonna die? Because isn't these clothes like, aren't they special? Aren't they like special clothing so that they can survive in the nest? Because they're not strong enough to survive in the nest on their own, like the regulars. So like, what happens? Like, he's got all these like little nicks and stuff on his clothing. Like, it's not causing an effect. I hope he didn't forget about that. I hope that's something that like he didn't forget about when writing it, and he just has this boy. Unless we could just say he's strong enough now. I wouldn't have minded that if we just call it. He's strong enough now. He doesn't need the clothes. But it's that I want Bomb to get a cool outfit. Another cool outfit, I should say, because this outfit is cool. I want him to go back to like the trench coat look. I think they need them for later when they're very close, not now. Yeah, but if this fight goes, so you're saying you want Bomb to get naked? No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I want him to go back to like the leather jacket or the trench coat. That's what I want him to go back to. I think it'd be fire. I think he'd look dope if he looked like what's his name from Noblesse? I forgot his name. I think his name is Sho. The long-haired assassin dude. He'd look clean if he looked like him from Noblesse. Like the long coat, the long hair tied up. Come on, man. He'd be drippy. He'd be drippy. I'd love it. I'd love it. He'd be drippy. Kidding me? What are we gonna do when Bomb doesn't need the wings to fly anymore? I'm sure he'll get edgier after all this. I need him to. I need some edge from the boy. Not too much. I don't want him selling his soul and all that crap. But I need some edge to him. Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Personality, like his personality is still in there, but I just need a little bit of edge. Just a little bit of edge. Like I like this Bomb, right? Where he's just like, he's sparing the conversation. There's no need to talk. You want to fight? We're fighting. Shut up. You're talking too much. Like that. Like I love that. But I don't want him to lose what makes Bomb, right? You can have both. But I don't want him to lose like what he is. So I'll leave that at that. Man. I wish I could read ahead. I wish I could read ahead. I really wish I could read ahead. You know what? Technically, I could. I technically could. If I'm keeping it truly like 100%, if I really wanted to, because isn't there like a bunch of chapters up on like FastPass or something? I truly could record my reactions to these. They wouldn't be streams anymore. But I could start reading ahead and record my reactions to the chapters and just set them as premieres and probably stream them in Discord, possibly. Like we're streaming in Discord, chapter X, like blah, 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 blah. And it'll go up on YouTube in the following week. So that's something I can entertain. If we get into next week and it's another nasty cliffhanger, I'm entertaining that option. Especially now that I've edited a few videos and I'm comfortable with editing videos for YouTube. I'm definitely exploring that option. If you can't make it to the YouTube stream, join the Discord. The link is in the description. If next week is a nasty cliffhanger, like this one cliff hung, and I'm okay with it. Sucks, but I'm okay. But if next week is nasty, I'm floating the idea of going straight to Discord and we're gonna keep reading, and I'll just start uploading these babies to YouTube. We're floating that. Yeah, stream it on. So so what I'll do is like this. It'll look just like this on Discord. It'll look just like this, but I'll record it locally. So then it'll stream in Discord, and then like when the stream's done, I'll edit it so that it can still go on YouTube. Like when the chapters drop, so the chapters will drop. I'll just upload the stream from Discord. I'll do that. So that's a possibility. Yeah, but yeah, that's a possibility. It's a possibility. Trust me, if these cliffhangers start getting nasty, possibility we gonna keep reading on Discord. We gonna keep reading on Discord. Trust me. I will do it. This is something I've been waiting for. I've been waiting for a fight like this. Been waiting for it. So that's all I got. Appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. Excuse me, I really do. Bring back season 2. I feel like, you know what? I might do something. I am not a big enough content creator. I have not pushed my platform whatsoever, right? I hate social media. I don't like Twitter. I have an Instagram just because of like family reasons. I have a Facebook for the same thing. I haven't posted on Facebook outside of my YouTube channel when I first started it, and God knows how long, 3 or 4 years. But I want to make a hashtag, bring Tower of God season 2, bring it back. Let's get it going. I don't know if they're working on it, but I feel like we need to have the community come together so that we can show our interest for a second season of this series. If there's some people that are trigger shy or hesitant on doing a second season, it's been more than a calendar year since the series aired and completed its run, and I feel like at least some information would be like greatly appreciated from the community as a whole if you're going to keep animating the series. Like, don't keep us in the dark, especially with a property and an IP as big as this one. Like, for another series that's small, like if I use an Origami as an example, it sucks that it's been 4 or 5 years since season 2. It's like that series doesn't compare to how big Tower of God is. I feel like how big it is, you have something that you can grow and bloom into a big thing that can be what these companies look for. Like, you look at when it's just like, no matter your opinions on the series, like how Toei has Dragon Ball and like all these other like One Piece, and not like, they're these big series. They're huge. They're never going anywhere. They'll be here after we die. Like, I'll die and those series will still keep going on. Tower of God can become that. It totally can become that. And I feel like as a community, we have to just show that we want it. We want to see what we want to see animated. We're gonna support it. I feel like if you want just everything as a whole, I feel like it's the right thing to do. I feel like it's the right thing to do. So I'm just saying all that. I don't have the social media prowess or the impact to do it, but I'll be damned. I'll give it a try. If I make a tweet just saying like to Crunchyroll or season 2 of Tower of God something, I might ask a few people to share it, get it going. Who knows? Who knows what you can do? Like, I've seen, albeit bigger channels, do things and get actual answers from the people that are in charge of properties. So if we could do something and we could just get it going, then why the hell not? It's something I'm thinking about. So that's all I got for real this time. That's all I got. Appreciate you guys for hanging out with me, and I'll definitely see you next Monday for episode 88 of season 3. So I'll see you then. Peace out.